Good morning, team. So this is a spur of the moment Facebook Live training. Real quick, I was doing some work packaging up a bunch of orders for some of my VIP clients and customers, and I was really thinking about some of the feedback that I've gotten over the past couple of weeks on some really important subjects when it comes to our business. And one of the most asked questions that I get is, how do you build relationships with people that you don't know? How do you build relationships with people that you do not know? And how do you get them on your team? Like, what in the world? How do you get someone to sign up on your team? So for those of you that are jumping on, say hello. If you're live, so I can see if there's comments. This is definitely always a Q&A session. You can ask questions at any time. Hi, Felicity. Okay, good. I can see the comments. And if you're joining, you can press the button on the bottom left of the screen. And there's a little man with a plus sign. You can invite some of the people that are already on your team. You can also share this video into any of our team chats that we have. How are you all this morning? Very spur of the moment live here. It was really on my heart though, because I was working this morning and I was like, okay, one of the number one questions that I get asked is really, how do you build relationships with people online on social media? Let's get real. Some of you don't have time to do in-home parties, or don't have time, or don't want to go out and do mixers and do one-on-ones and do all those things. So it's really important to know that you get to choose how you want to run your business. You fully get to choose how you want to run your business. Me, I choose to do a little bit of everything. I do social media, I do one-on-one makeovers and testers, and I do mixers. And the reason why I do all three is because I have a huge key audience of people on social media that I've been building a following for years and years. I also have the people that are not so much social media based, and those are the people that I really try to focus on meeting in person and doing a one-on-one. Sharon, welcome. I haven't even done your welcome yet. I'm super excited. Love you mucho, girl. So the people that aren't super social media savvy, those are the ones that I really want to connect with if I can in person in my town. And you'll know who those people are. They're always going to be the ones that reach out to you, but that don't want to be matched online. They want to see the products in person and all that jazz. So I really make it a point, if there's someone that's local to me that wants to try products, I make it a point to make some effort to meet up with them. Whether it is them coming to my house, whether it is me going to them, we can meet at Starbucks, we can do whatever. It's totally up to you. And don't worry about the fact if you don't have your full kit of products. It is completely not a big deal. As time goes along and as you grow, your kit will expand. You will earn more product and you'll be able to get more stuff to share with your customers. But I can guarantee you, if you can get in front of someone and you can connect with someone on a personal level and get to know them and they can get to know you, they're going to be more apt to purchase the products that they want. Especially in privacy, people love one-on-ones. People love one-on-ones. And if you can really connect with them, you're going to have a forever customer. They don't feel like a number, okay? If they have kids, let them bring their kids over, you know what I mean? Or you go to them so their kids don't have to leave. You have to put a little bit of effort into it. It's not going to fall in your lap. It will not. It will take a little bit of work. And that's something that I think that there's such a misconception on how network marketing works. Because do you get the word, like, network marketing? You have to network with people. Like, that's the thing. And so if you don't talk to people, and if you're not getting in front of people, and if you're not pushing to give a service. You know what I mean? You're there to serve and help people with their skincare and makeup needs. If you're not doing that, you're not networking. Therefore, you're not going to get the return that you're looking for. I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's kind of how it works. And it's kind of crazy because that little bit of effort, doing just a few one-on-one sessions a month can set you up with $1,000 in PRV for your whole month by meeting someone 2 or 3 times in a month. Like, think about that. Think about putting in an hour or so, you know what I mean, to get someone set up with their skincare and their makeup. And they're gonna tell their friends about the amazing service that you gave them and your personal touches that you gave them with samples and with showing them how to use the products and you setting yourself apart. Because everyone in this world is trying to sell something. Like, if we could just be honest with that, everyone is trying to sell something to someone, whether it's at a car dealership or it's the DirecTV guy at Costco, or whether it's us on Facebook, or whether it is, you know, who cares? And everyone is trying to sell someone something. The difference is what you do to set yourself apart. What are you doing? So we've talked about the one-on-ones. I can tell you I have gotten some of my best customers from one-on-ones, like best customers from one-on-ones. And there are people that will continually buy from me over and over and over, will come back for refills, will expand their collection. I mean, they will do anything and everything for me because I bend over backwards for them. Now, you don't want it to be abused, you know what I mean? Like, good customer service is good customer service, but sometimes it can get pushed a little too far. I think we understand that. But giving someone good customer service is really going to help you. Felicity, you said, what do you recommend to someone that is new to an area and doesn't know anyone? I would love to do one-on-ones, but you don't know anyone in your area. Girl, do you have kids? Go to the park. Do you have a dog? Go to the dog park. Go on Facebook and get in any of those mom nights out. Like, invite your neighbors over. I don't know if you live like in like BFE or whatever, but just be cordial. And sometimes it's really, really hard to just be like, yeah, come over. Do a mixer. Go on Facebook, find a local Stella and Dot girl, find a local, the Monet hair people, find LuLaRoe and do a mixer. And what a mixer is, it's the next thing I'm gonna talk about, is you get together with local girls that are doing the same thing as you and you have a mixer. And then you plan it and you have everyone invites everyone, and people just can come over to one spot, one person's house, and they can come in. Say it's from 3 to 7 or 4 to 7. And people can come in and go as, you know, they're available, and they're able to look at all the products. You have snacks, you have drinks, you know, some lemonade, whatever. Everyone comes over and they all kind of just hang out and there's no pressure. So it's not like they show up to your house and they sit down and they're like, okay, I have to listen to your spiel on your makeup. No, it's let's hang out, let's have some chips and queso dip, let's, you know, let's talk, let's meet, let's mingle. One huge thing that I have found that works really well for me is mom and tots. I do a mom and tots at my house. I've done it twice. I'm gonna do it again here in the beginning of July. Literally on a Saturday, mid-afternoon, as if it was like a kid's birthday. It's mom and tots. Get your kids, come over to my house, let them run wild in the backyard. I have snacks for them, juice boxes for them. Like, it's pretty much like a birthday party, but it's mom and tots. And we have Stella and Dot. We have the hair girl, the Monet hair girl. We have LuLaRoe. We have Limelight. There's a couple other people that I'm going to invite to the one in July as well. You have to be creative. Like, again, what is going to set you apart from the rest? What are you doing to set yourself apart? Hi, Christina. And it's really important to know that in this industry and in this line of work, you have to do the work that's going to set yourself apart, because if you don't, you're going to blend in with the rest, and people are going to discount what you're trying to do, and people are going to discount your efforts because you are not setting yourself apart. And some people think that it's easier said than done to really create that momentum or really create that brand. And honestly, what's going to set you apart from the rest is showing up every single day, okay? Showing up every single day, even on the days that you don't want to show up. I mean, let's get real. There are some days that we don't want to do this. Like, there are some days that, like, I wake up and I'm like, oh, what am I doing? Seriously. Like, what in the world am I doing right now? Like, this, you know what I mean? Like, some days you just feel defeated. And some days you can get someone that will say something rude to you, or someone that will, you know, be negative, and you'll just feed off of it. But you have to remember, what is going to set you apart from the rest? You have to show up every single day. And that means posting on your social media. That means connecting with your customers. That means connecting with people on your team. And if you don't have a team yet, you should be double timing on your networking and double timing on your customers, because your customers turn into team members. And that's something really important to remember. And if you're not comfortable doing one-on-ones and you're not comfortable doing mixers, girlfriend, you gotta beef up the Facebook game. Then the intraweb is where it's going to be at for you. And if you're not doing good with the intraweb and intranet, Jesus, you're not doing good with the internet, then you gotta kind of look in the mirror and be like, girlfriend, what are we doing? Like, let's figure out what your niche is. Let's figure out what works for you. Okay? Everyone is going to have a strong suit. Some people are going to have the weak suits, okay? If you want to be a player, jack of all trades, and do them all, then c'est la vie, do them all. But you have to show up, and you have to do it. That is the thing. And so also know that if you do a one-on-one or you do a mixer, you may not sell a thing. You literally may not sell a thing. But you are networking and you are talking and you are connecting with people. You're making friends. You're being genuine. And you are going to get those people connected with you as a person, not as a salesperson. Okay? You're going to connect with them as a person, and then therefore they're going to want to support you. Okay? They'll support you if you're genuine. If you're cheesy and spammy, they're not going to. Like, so just don't even go there, you know? So connect with people. And if they don't buy anything, oh well. I've had parties where there's been 0 sales. And like, my mom-in-law will buy something because she feels bad. It's not a big deal, but those women will come back, the ones that weren't super comfortable in the social setting, and be like, hey, I want to do a one-on-one because I really want to connect with you one-on-one, and let's figure out what I need to get my skincare under control, or find the makeup that works for me. You know what I mean? So it's really about connecting with people and developing those relationships and treating your customers like your friends, and treat them how you would like to be treated, because that customer service is going to be the main artery of your business. And that's why I always say, especially with things like Lip Club of the Month, make sure that you are being genuine and make sure that you're following through on everything that you offer and everything that you do. Because the moment that you renege on something that you say, people remember that. They're like, oh yeah, that's that girl that offered a free mascara but never even gave it to anyone or never shipped it. Always follow through. Always follow through. So now let's talk about social media. Social media has been huge for my business. But the main thing that you have to remember is that I've been with 2 other companies besides Limelight, which I know is shocking, right? Like, it's crazy. I've been with 2 other companies. I was with Beachbody for quite a little bit of time. I did fairly well with Beachbody, but I just didn't really like pushing health products on people. It wasn't my thing. I was with Unique for 18, 19 months. Hit the top of that company. Still wasn't my forever home. Do I appreciate the things that I learned from Beachbody and from Unique? Absolutely. Do I appreciate the friendships and the relationships that I've gained from those 2 journeys? Absolutely. Would I take back my time? No, not at all, because those journeys set me up for where I am today and set me up with the knowledge that I've taken from those journeys to be better in the future and be better at Limelight and be better for you guys, so I can tell you and share share with you what I've learned and the mistakes I've made too. Everyone makes mistakes, we're only human. So social media, I've had over 3.5 years of building my brand on social media. So you cannot compare to those that have been seasoned and have been working and have been showing up every single day to your brand new journey. Okay, and this is what really will set people up for failure right off the bat, is they're comparing themselves to people that are in a different grade from them in high school. Okay, so I really want you to think about it as if you are in high school. And if I'm a senior in high school, I already did freshman, sophomore, junior year. I've already done that. I went through the awkward freshman stage. I went through that nobody sophomore stage. I went through that, I'm a big kid on the block junior stage. Years of growing my brand. And if you're just starting your business, you're at that freshman level, and that's okay. Everyone goes through the freshman level. But the key is you got to get through the years of growth. And sometimes that growth, I'm not saying technically it takes years, but I'm talking about the levels of growth that you'll get in your business. You have to start first day on the block. You have to start there. And if you are starting to grow your brand and starting to build your network on social media, you have to show up every single day. It's called network marketing for a reason, because you have to talk to people. And if you're introverted, I'm not so much introverted. I've always been able to talk to whoever. It's just who I am. If you are introverted, that's something you personally have to work on. If you don't like talking to people in person, then you better be exploding on social media. If you hate social media, you better be exploding in person, because it's called network marketing for a reason, my air quotes. You gotta network, you gotta talk to people. If you're not talking to people, your business is not going to go anywhere. I'm, again, bearer of bad news. If you are not talking and connecting with people, your business is not going to expand. It is not going to happen. So you guys have all, watched the video on the 5 love languages of social media, and kind of how I break down and I explain how it all works, right? What do you need to do on social media to attract people? We're not spammy. We don't offer, get $500 of product for $10 this month. You better do it. No, we don't do that. We don't cold message people. We do not pressure people. We attract people to this amazing opportunity. And the way that you do that is by sharing your life on social media. Your social media isn't just a huge hodgepodge of Limelight. It is a collaboration of everything about you, your family, your food, your friends, your fitness, your business, everything about you. It's a collaboration, and that is how you connect with people. And that is how you attract people. But people aren't attracted to Facebook posts. Let me throw up a cute quote. You're not going to get people joining your team off of a quote. You're going to get people joining your team off of a genuine conversation. So you need to communicate, and comment and message and talk to people with real, genuine conversations, not about business. You're not going to message someone and be like, hey, check out my Limelight. You're going to message someone and genuinely care, hey, I saw the photo you posted of your daughter today, and I absolutely love the romper she was in. Where did you get it? Be genuine, about the stuff that you want to talk about. And it sounds crazy, but the more genuine that you are, the more apt you are to attract people. It almost is it's not rocket science, but sometimes you need it written out on a paper, or you need it spoken to you to understand how easy it is. So with social media, show up every day, do your network marketing posts, throw in your business posts, but also the lifestyle posts. The lifestyle posts are what's going to change the game for you. all of that mixture is going to change the game for you. And remember that you cannot compare yourself to other people. You cannot compare yourself to other people on different levels within our own company or even other companies. You can't do it because you're going to be setting yourself up for failure because you're not at that level yet. So one thing that I always like to talk about is statistics. I'm really big into numbers. Like, numbers make sense to me. Breaking things up by by the day, by the month, by the amount of people working on your team to, how many X dollars do you need to sell to hit this goal? I'm very big into numbers. So if you really think about it, the average month has 30 days, give or take, 31, 28, average month has 30 days. If you reach out to 2 people a day with a genuine conversation, you are absolutely not cold messaging, but you are reaching out to 2 people a day with a genuine conversation like, hey girl, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to? Crazy, right? So crazy. Talk to people. You know what I mean? Like, just care about other people genuinely and reach out. 2 people a day for a whole entire month. 2 people a day. And you reach out to the 2 people a day, that equals 60 people in a month. That means you would have talked to 60 people with genuine conversations in one whole month. Okay? The average of people joining your team based off of how many people you talk to in a month is 10%. So if you were to think about, you talk to 60 people with genuine conversations that possibly could lead into a business conversation. 60 people. That means 6 people theoretically could join your team each and every month. So one of the number one questions I get from a lot of you on our team is, how do you get people joining our opportunity all day, every day? 1, I do not pressure people. 2, I educate them, which means I've educated myself up and down and left and right, through and through on our business and our opportunity. And 3, I talk. I talk to people, a lot of people. And it's all genuine. Genuine conversations. What can I do for you? Because I am here to serve you. All of you as a team, all of my customers as customers, and all of my network with inspiration, because they are my network. Genuinely. So if you focus, like if your eyes are focused on, I'm a tiger this month and I'm going to recruit 15 people. That's my goal. Girl, you better be talking to like 200 people to get those 15 people. And that is the honest to God truth. And that's why they call it network marketing, because you got to network and you got to talk to people. So with that being said, I wanted to bring up the 2 people a day thing again, because honestly, people will hit it really hard and they'll be like, yeah, I'm going to talk to 2 people every day this month. And like the 3rd day, they give up. But here's the thing. Think about how we all connected. You know what I mean? Think about the conversation, or think about what attracted you to your sponsor. Think about what drew you into Limelight and into our team and into your sponsor. Think about that. And think about how you can replicate that and duplicate that, because that's all this business is duplication. And the quicker you can realize that if you just talk to people and you're genuine, you will find that there are so many people that need something like this. And don't be afraid to be honest and be like, yes, this is what I love. This is what I'm doing. And girl, you need to get on this train, because it is amazing. The products are amazing. The culture is amazing. Our team is amazing. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. And it's nuts the things that you're capable of, but you have to tell people and you have to talk. So 2 people a day, every day, no matter the day, 2 people a day. You're not cold messaging, you're not spamming, you're not copying and pasting. You are talking to 2 people a day. And that's it. And the rest all falls into place. There are no gosh, templates for what to say. That's one thing that I really am not fond of. Personally, you can figure out a template on your own. I do not believe that a template should be provided for everyone to be able to message their people. Just try and come from the heart and be genuine and put yourself out there, and people will respond to that. People know when they're being BS'd with templates and stuff like that and copies and pastes. They do. People can see right through that. And you want to be genuine. You want to build that relationship. So that's it for today. 2 people per day, conversations. Hey girl, what's going on? And can we just talk about this lip gloss real quick before I hop off? This is the color Bliss. And I was terrified of this orangey color. And when you put it on, it is the most beautiful, crystal clear gloss. Let me tell you, I'm going to be repping this a lot here in the near future. So I love you all. I just wanted to come in and talk about, fun topics like getting people to join your team, because it works. I'm telling you, there's no secret sauce to this. There is no secret sauce. I'm telling you, I talk to a minimum 150 people a month, and that's how I consecutively recruit 10 to 20 people a month, because I talk to a minimum of 150 people a month. Not hounding, not pressuring. I talk to people all the time. And I consistently will add 10 to 20 people to our team a month because I'm putting in that legwork. So just food for thought. Think about it. Doesn't hurt. What are they going to say? No. And then when their circumstances change, they're going to consider you. So hope you guys have a great day. Love you all. I'm looking forward to doing some amazing things through email. I hope you guys are excited too. I'll see you later.